Hi guys, happy new year. Happy new year guys. I hope mko fiti. Please do not dare judge me. It's a new year guys, so please, we are not judging this year. So it has been a really hot fucking minute. It has been a minute, man. A lot has been happening in my life, and we thank God. So today we are doing Sunday reflections. Might not be on a Sunday, but oh well, we know the reflections are the thing. So without further ado, let's move to the reflection. So how you guys? So if you're new in my channel, welcome. If you are a person who watches my videos, welcome back again. Karibu sana, and thank you for supporting whatever I do. So I've been wanting to do this video for quite a long time because clearly it's February. It's February, but regardless we move. Na hata kama ni February, sitasikia aibu ya kusema Happy New Year. Because it's the first vlog that I'm speaking or talking without any short. In fact, I think we may release just one video about me being a model. If you haven't watched that video, go back. So what we do in Sunday reflections is we just take a moment and reflect on what is happening in our lives. Are we okay? Are we sane? And yeah, think about things and get the moment of thinking of how things are going and stuff. So the first thing on my list, I remember last year saying I'm going to do this monthly because doing each Sunday is a bit draining, or I hate routines. So, and then monthly became, it's like yearly, because I think I have like quarterly. I have 4 reflections for 2022. But this year we're going to do better. Although I didn't do January reflection, so this hii ni kama tu January reflection. You guys msini judge. So yeah, we're going to try and do reflections every month because I noticed that they try and keep me sane. And Mimi, I understand myself when I talk. And so as much as probably this is for you guys, it is also for me. So even to my future self, if you get to watch this, continue the reflections. So the first thing that we tackle is, how are you guys doing mentally? Okay, I come here bedhe na kujanga hapa nikatu kama mtu mwenye ana kwao. I have not even moisturized my lips, but tumesema we are not judging guys, we move on regardless. Like unaona venye nakaa, we move on. So we are here for whatever we are doing and nothing else. So how are you guys doing mentally? So this is going, by the disclaimer, this is going to be a long video because I will talk. I have a lot. So mentally, I've been struggling for the last like 6 months, just to be honest. Wow, I've been really struggling a lot, just a lot, and it was so hard to keep myself together. But I'm glad and okay to say, because you guys can feel the vibe, I'm better. I'm better. Yeah, I think I'm doing better than I was. In fact, dare I say I'm doing great. Not great, but compared to the last 6 months, guys, niko sawa. So I'm glad and grateful to God that niko poa. Still, I have to figure out a couple of things, especially when it comes to my mental health. But I think I'm headed to the right direction, and I pray and hope that I'll get better with time. yeah, so I'm out of the draining season, like ile yenye I was too drained mentally. Yeah, I'm trying to recover. We are recovering. Yani, by the way, for sure I support the quote that says we live in a world where people are just smiling and crying from the inside. Where because mimi ungenipata nitakupea story nitakuchekesha, but let me tell you, Maina let me tell you, T for tough, but we are good, we thank God. So to anyone struggling, let me just say one very most cliche statement: it gets better. It will. But also one thing I will say is that life in the past 1 year, or let me say 2 years, because it hasn't been good. I remember 2021 wasn't like one of those easy years. And one thing I can say is I've learned to be there for myself. So to anyone who's struggling, it is good, yes, to have support system, go for therapy if you can, etc, but learn to be there for yourself. It is such a flex for you to know like how to like stand with you. But if you can get help, if you have close friends who can support and understand your situation, because the problem is with struggling with mental health is you feel more of a burden to people that you don't want to share, you don't want to tell them, etc, especially if it is for a prolonged period time. So it becomes so hard. It becomes so hard to like tell people and expect people to support you. And already we know, like, in our day and age economy, it's so hard for just a random person to access therapy. So me, I think I'm learning how to be there for myself. I know there are people that I can turn to for help and advice, but I'm really trying to be there for me. Yeah, so that is all on the mental health. Kayaki, I'm going to try and be fast because this video already 7 minutes, guys. Oh. Anyway, so the next thing is, how are you guys physically? This is a place where I don't know what to say per se, because number one, I'm not the person who goes on diets. Sijui I'm doing what. Me nakula kenye nakula na sikuli kenye sikuli. And I am not also the person who works out. But anyway, let me just say how I'm doing physically. I think I'm good. I remember there was a time last year nikisema, I've been doing some workouts, you know, those workouts that you do at home, yiri yara. Well, immediately I post that video. It stopped there, and then nikama nilijipea aka short karma. Si aka short, nikama tu nilijipea aka karma or something. But anyway, I'm not going to say that I'm going back to that, like working out alone and doing some physical exercises. No, but I'm trying to figure out something. Maybe I'll tell you in the next reflection if it will be possible. Something that is physical activity that is also good for my mental health and my body. Yeah, quite strong. So yeah, probably I'll tell you. But other than that, I think what I have been trying to do is, I think when you grow, you become more cautious of your body. Like in my age, child, in my age right now, I've been so cautious about my body, and the tiny little bits of things that happen in my body, like I can be able to recognize and know, like, y'all, this is happening. So I think that has been happening. So kama nikisikia like there's a cough coming, unajua kuna venye tu unasikia my nostrings are not nostringings. So ukianza kusikia like kuna vitu ama unasikia kifua baridi because mimi na baridi tunachukiana. So nikianza kusikia hivyo, I take the necessary precautions. That is, those are the moments that I make dawa. But I've become such a big fan of dawa because, number one, because I like it, and also I think it really it boosts my energy or something. Yeah, it does just something to my body, and then plus I know like it's a healthy thing to do. So kwanza nikianza kusikia, nimeanza kusikia baridi kwa kifua ama mapua, kuna venye nimeanza kuwa na blockage or something, ginger right away, guys. Let me take ginger. But that's like a life hack. Kama umesikia homa imeanza kuingia, either utengeneze dawa. If you don't know what dawa is, in a simple layman's language, ni concoction ile ya ginger, honey and lemon. So dawa it is. I go straight to dawa, or you can just peel a single piece of ginger and just take it dry. I know it's bitter like hell. Kwa wale wenye kunyonga makali unaweza survive, but if you don't, it's bitter, but it curbs the homa before it erupts to be a big thing. So yeah, so that has been happening. What else? Also, yeah, I'm just trying to take things that will boost my energy and that will boost my immune system. Yeah, I think so. Then I'm too cautious about things that I take, and yeah, yiri. Now I believe like when you grow old, things start catching up with you. By the way, I didn't sign up for this. I really hate it, but I didn't sign up for it. But we move regardless. Like, why? Me, I'm meant to be a baby girl. Like, if I could choose, by the way, I'm those people when you choose to be young. It sucks. I have to work. I have responsibilities. Like, like the last born I am, Mimi. Thankyou, I don't want to my future husband. Anyway, so the next thing is, how are you guys doing in your relationships? And in this case, when you visit my channel, what I ask most of the time, yeah, there's like the romantic relationship, if you guys are in, and if I am if I am in one. But I think in this day and age, in our generation today, we are really focused in romantic relationships that we forget that there are other relationships. It takes a person to be self-aware to know that there are other relationships, because we don't really consider them as relationships. But yeah, so for you guys, if you're new here, how are you doing in your relationships? And in this, because the obvious thing is romantic here, but leave that kwanza aside for a hot minute. Are you working on your other relationships? In this case is, how is your parent-daughter or parent-son relationship, like your father and you, your mother and you? How is your siblings' relationships? And how are your friendship relationships? Because friendships are the family that we choose. That we choose. Potato. Anyway, so how are your relationships? Let me tell you, let me just say something. 22 imenipiga radi ingine yenye ni radi serious, because I can't believe like today I have countable friends. Like naweza kukaunta hivi. Life is hard. Yeah, so me, I think I've been struggling with my relationships, but because I struggled with them like the whole of last year, 2022. But now it got to a point that nilikuwa like, yeah, I think it's not worth it. Because I remember having a conversation with one of my friends and telling me, sometimes you just have to know, like, is this, like, let me say, like, I have a friend X, and I really value X, you know. X, I value you and you're a great friend to me, and I check up on you and do hizo stuff zote. Not necessarily because mimi communication guys, but if I'm there for you, you know I'm there for you. If anything, you can just holler at me anytime. But at the end of the day, is that being reciprocated, because it becomes so draining when when you feel like you are the one who is who has what's the word, guys? Imekuja na ikapotea. Yes, invested. It feels so bad, like you are the one person who has invested in that relationship, and it becomes so draining for you. And so me, yani, I think it reached a point where I was like, guys, see, must. But now that also played in my mental health, because one of my biggest values as a person is friendships. And the fact that I really had to shed off a lot of friendships just because I felt that like they were not working. It's not like a bad thing, but you see, the fact that I hold on to that value so much, like I held on, not hold on, because right now I think now I'm open, but I held on to that like ever since, like forever, like since I was a child. I've been having so many friends and so many close friends, but now like 2022 forced me like to shed, first of all, to like change my perspective and change my mentality towards it, and also like being like sitting down and evaluating the friendships and be like, I think this is not working for me. And it was a hard place, yeah, but strong. Strong. Yeah, so I've really cut, like I've like cut my friendships like 3 times. So like right now I don't even think wamefika watano. Yeah, I was that person who had like 20 friends. Like and I will say like, this is my close friend, this is my close friend, this is my close friend. Like even best friend nilikuwa na wawili. And for the biggest chunk of my life nimekuwa na 2 best friends. When this one goes, there comes another one. And I'm not going to say that like that habit will change. I can't say for sure, but I think right now I have a different definition of friendships and where I stand as a friend to someone, or being a friend to someone, whatever that means. So yeah, my parent-daughter relationship, it has been fine. I don't think I can complain. But the fact that I was forced to like change my perspective and stuff, like I had to lean on to something, and I think that has made me see like really family. Of course, family was a huge value on my end, but right now life has forced me like to see it like something great, because I'm one of those person, if my siblings get to say this, but poleni, I'm one of those person, I think I leaned so much on friendships than family, just because I will say I'm the last born in our family, and my sister has me and my sister have a gap of 9 years. So you can totally see like my dad and my parents they have their age number that is uko juu, and now like if my sister ameniacha na 9 years, you can imagine what my brother's gaps zenye wamenipea. So I do not, even up to date, I do not like necessarily feel like that way comfortable with them. There are things that I can't have a discussion with and stuff. But I think last year forced me, because we have been having more time together, it has forced me like to be around them and learn them and know what to share, what not to share. Like things that I wouldn't have shared, I've shared, etc. So yeah, but that has improved, and I thank God. I don't think there's any other relationship that I've left. Parents, friends. Oh, my romantic relationship, that, no comment for now. No comment. Yeah, no comment. Probably next month we'll have to talk about it. But you guys, so how are you doing in your relationships? I feel like this video is already long, so let's do this. If you're watching this today, tomorrow there'll be a part 2, because we can't continue like this, guys. We can't continue. So thanks for watching. We have been left with what is it? Relationship, spiritual reflection and career. I'll try to shorten it, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching. See you on the next reflection. Like, ama I put them back to back, nizi release hivi part 1 part 2, like moja asubuhi moja jioni. Tutajua. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys reflect on those 3 aspects, that is mentally, physically, and your relationships, and let's see each other on the next video that I'm going to shoot like right now. For me it's like seconds later. So thanks for watching, share, and please reflect. Bye.